If other planners feel like too much, too many blocks, too many steps, you're definitely not alone. Most organizational systems just weren't built for us ADHDers, and that's why it's so hard to use them consistently and actually stick to them. So in today's video, I want to share what you need to look out for if you're trying to find a new organizational tool to make sure that it's actually something that you are using and that is also actually helpful for you, especially for your ADHD brain. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Dr. Yanina, cognitive psychologist, ADHD coach, and ADHDer myself. And I believe every ADHD brain is built different, which means also every solution should be too. So whatever you're using, planner, workflow, app, they should all actually support how your brain works so you don't constantly have to fight against it. Here's the thing, most organizational and productivity systems assume consistency, structure, and linear thinking. But now for us ADHDers, we aren't linear thinkers. We thrive on flexibility, visual cues, quick dopamine wins, and that's why traditional planners can oftentimes feel so overwhelming, or worse, like it's another thing that we're failing at. And because productivity tools and organizational tools should really be there to support you and not feel like another chore or thing that you're failing at, here are 6 things that I believe are absolutely non-negotiable if you're looking for a productivity tool for your ADHD brain. So first, it definitely has to be flexible because as ADHDers, we thrive on flexibility. Our energy levels are definitely not consistent, so there needs to be that adjustment, that flexibility, and rigid systems just don't work for us. If you have to force yourself to do the same thing day in and day out, it's probably gonna be horrible and it's gonna feel like a chore and you're not gonna be able to stick with it because there's also absolutely no fun to that productivity tool or organizational tool. Second thing, it's super important that you actually like it. So if it's not something fun or visually appealing, satisfying from the start, let's be honest, your brain will probably not come back to it. And our ADHD brains thrive on novelty, on design, layout, color, font, like all these small details matter. And if one thing feels off to you, there's a very, very high chance that you're not gonna continue using it. Another important thing to look out for is that it should handle both structure and also chaos. Because as ADHDers, again, we don't want to be very rigid. We want to manage and plan tasks, but we also need a space for our great new ideas and projects that we want to work on, or new businesses we want to build, or that another Etsy store we want to build out. So there also needs to be a place to keep all those great ideas, to brainstorm, to enter quotes, to visually adjust your planner or your productivity tool. So that's another important point to look out for. Fourth, it's also really important to remember that low friction equals more use. Because if it takes you 7 clicks to open up that productivity tool, organizational tool, or if you need to be in the perfect mood to use it, I can pretty much guarantee you it's not going to happen, and especially not on a consistent basis. Because whatever you're picking and choosing, it has to feel easy from the start. And even if you're not super motivated or you might be a bit tired and overwhelmed, you should enjoy opening it up and just getting started. Also, it's important that it should be forgiving on missed days. So if you forget to use it for a couple of days or even a couple of weeks, you should be able to jump right back into it, and it shouldn't feel like a punishment to see like all the missed deadlines or all the things that you didn't get to, or that you then see all the blank pages in your planner if you forgot to use it again. And lastly, it should help you to focus on what truly matters, because good systems filter out all the noise and they help you to get really clear on your priorities without overloading your executive functioning skills. So you really want something that supports clarity and not just productivity for productivity's sake. So with all of that in mind, let me show you my personal favorite productivity tool. It ticks off all the boxes for me And it's been a system that I've been able to use consistently, and it's called xTiles. Thank you so much, xTiles, for sponsoring this week's video. You probably heard about xTiles before, also in one of my previous videos. It's honestly so great. So let me show you why xTiles ticks off all the 6 boxes that we just discussed earlier. So this is xTiles. It's the heart of the system. It's super visual, customizable, almost like a digital bullet journal meeting a whiteboard. And you can just plan your entire year, break it down into months, then into weeks, and zoom in into your daily planning, and all in one flow. And you want to brain dump ideas on Monday and drag them then into Wednesday. You can color code, you can use all these different colors, you can insert pictures, make your planner look super nice. You can use whatever colors you want. You could also change out here the header. So it's very, very customizable. You're able to add text blocks, images, links, tasks, and even embed documents if you want to. So it's really ADHD friendly because it doesn't force you to use just one format. And the tasks are also automatically synced across days and weeks, so your system evolves just as you do. So it basically just meets you where your ADHD brain is at, and whether that's structured or a bit scattered, it will be there for you. And also when you open it up, that's where it will show you straight to the week. So that's amazing. And because you can design it as you want and as colorful as what you want, or use the images that you want, you can also change the cover image to whatever you want to change it to. So when you open up, you get an immediate dopamine hit because it just looks so pretty, and you can always, like I said, it's so customizable. You can always change it around and adjust it to the new you, or put it on like spring colors, summer colors, summer pictures, like whatever you want to do. So that gives you just that immediate dopamine hit when you open it up. It's also able to handle both the chaos and the structure, and some days I'm in full project planning mode, and other days I just need a little brain dump space, and xTiles is able to handle that too, which is just amazing. And you can use one area to plan your task, another for capturing random thoughts, and another for journaling, or you can even do a vision board. So that's really amazing. And you can go to your project, see the importance level, see the status. You can tag if it's like a work project, for study, for traveling, or for me here for YouTube. You can add, is it a medium priority, low priority, high priority? Have I already completed it? Is it planned? So that's also really, really helpful. I also often just throw all my ideas into the daily page and then later sort them into the weekly or the project tiles. And there's really no pressure to be organized before you begin. It also has that low friction for me because firstly, you can use it on whatever device you prefer. So if you prefer using your phone, your tablet, your laptop, you can have it in all of these places. And of course it's synced because you just log into your account. And whenever you open it up, like I usually use it on my laptop, when I open it up, it jumps straight to the week that we're at. So that firstly reduces the friction. Also, when I open it up on Monday morning to plan my week and schedule everything, I then can already see like what is planned in my calendar to have a better overview of what is already scheduled, to make sure that I'm not over planning myself. And the great thing is that you don't need to open 5 different apps to do everything. It can be your like one-stop shop to have everything combined. Like I have my Google Calendar linked with xTiles, so all my events immediately synchronize to xTiles and I can see it all in that calendar. There are also all these different templates that you can use. So you can do a budget planner, you can, like I have my content planner on there. You can do a vision board, which is awesome. So you can use all those different templates as well. It's also super forgiving for missed days, and there's definitely no shame there because some weeks I might rarely check my calendar, or I forget it, or when I'm on vacation, or I'm not having a bad week. And when you feel punished when you come back, it can feel tough. So I love that when you open it up, you can just start where you left off or start in the new week, and there's absolutely no shame there. I also love that it really helps me to focus on whatever matters that day, that month, that week, because a lot of times it can feel so overwhelming when you have so much going on and so many projects that you're working on or thinking about, and then you constantly think about them because you don't know where to put them. And with xTiles, I'm able to just structure everything better. I have a section just for my future projects to brainstorm, to capture all my thoughts, and that really helps me. It's also great when you go on the My Projects tab or Projects tab, that you can then go through each individual project and then plan it out more in detail. So for example, if I go here on the xTiles video that I'm currently filming and working on, I can see what I need to do. So I have all the different steps that I'm working on. So I've written the script, I got the approval, currently I'm filming it, and then I still need to do all these tasks. Again, I can individualize it and make it my own. I can make it colorful. I can then even add a video that I was working on and like the thumbnail, so I will use that for inspiration. I can embed like even the Google document that where I have my script into xTiles. I can then also, once I have the thumbnail, I can actually add the image here. So now I will just add a random one, but in general, I could add it here. So that's awesome. And then you can go back to all your individual projects and again, go into the project and plan it yourself. You can make your to-do list of whatever you have to do. You can then break it down into smaller steps so you can actually see the progress, which is super helpful for us ADHDers to get that dopamine flowing, to see that you're winning and making progress and achieving something. And truly the most important thing is when you're planning and looking for a productivity tool is that it works with you and with your ADHD brain, so you don't constantly have to fight yourself to use something or do something. It should really be a supportive tool to make your life easier and not another chore, okay? Please remember that. And xTiles for me has honestly been absolutely amazing. I love how you can be so flexible with it. You can customize it to use it for whatever you want to do. You can use all the colors, all the pictures, and make it super cute. Like this honestly is such a game changer, so I can only recommend it. If you want to try it out for free, definitely check out the link in the description below and you can use it and try it out for free and just see if it fits your organizational style, your productivity style, and then I would love to hear from you how you like using it. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Your support means the world to me. If you liked the video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you think anyone else is looking for a productivity tool that works for their brain, please send them the video and please comment down below what productivity tool has really worked for you. I would truly love to know. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.